different shapes as they hit the arc in rhythm. And it gets pretty difficult. But the users create the content, which is really cool.
That's it.
And then
what was the name of the game?
It's called Song Arc. Okay. I don't know if it's on iPhone. It may be a Windows phone. I'm not sure.
I don't see it on the iPhone.
Yeah, I think it might just be a Windows phone exclusive. But it's pretty cool. And as you play, you earn points and use the points to buy more sheet music. Or not music, but more sheets is what it's called. It's a fun little game, and I like it. And it uses music that I already have on my phone. So I like it. Fun. It's holding my interest.
And there's no achievements, so I'm happy you're playing a game that doesn't have achievements.
I know. You know it's got to be fun if I'm playing it just to play.
Yeah. I'm currently playing Assassin's Creed Pirates on the iPad.
I was going to tell you that was for free last weekend.
Yeah, it's the app of the week, so I believe this podcast should be released while it's still free, so go grab it. It's where you get to drive the pirate ship, and you're like battling other pirate ships and picking up treasure along the way.
Oh, that is like the best part of the game.
Yeah, and it's fun, and you have your little crew, and they're singing their little songs as they're shooting cannons and everything. So that's kind of fun. But it's fun for a little bit. But as you can imagine, driving a pirate ship around and shooting other ships gets pretty boring kind of fast. Yeah. But the graphics are great. It's developed by Ubisoft. So it's worth the download for free, but I would not buy the game.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Oh, and I tried Snap Attack.
Oh,
we talked about that last week.
What did you think?
I like it. At first, I was like, I'm not good at games that are like Scrabble.
Yeah.
Where you have to, it's pretty much it's a time Scrabble.
It's a fast-paced Scrabble. They like reset real fast.
Yeah, and you get achievements. So that's always fun to be able to get achievements on your iPhone.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. It's a fun little, I play it during lunch, and it's multiplayer, so you get to, you're constantly competing against people around the world.
Yeah, that's one thing
crazy
I like.
what some guys are
their
getting,
scores.
like their points. I was like, I felt like I was flying when I got like 25 snaps. I was like, yes, go me, I'm great. And then somebody else, of course, is at like 300. I'm like,
some of it is patterns. I think. Yeah. Dymond, have you been playing anything on your phone?
I have been playing Candy Crush. I didn't want to say that. Okay. But besides Candy Crush, because everybody plays that, I've been playing Tetris. There's a cool version of Tetris on the Android or Google, whatever. So I've been playing that, and then I've been playing this game called Don't Tap the White Tile. And it's like a piano, and it goes up, so you have to keep hitting the black button, and when you hit the black tile, it makes a sound like it's all like it's a song, So you have to go all the way up, and it keeps going faster and faster and faster. So and then once you hit the white tile, then
boom,
you're done. Yeah, you're boom done.
I downloaded that. I just hadn't played it yet.
It's available on the iPhone too, so I'm downloading that right now.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. There's a lot of different modes you can play too. And then of course I've been playing Draw 2, where you draw something, and then you play with other people and they have to guess what you draw.
Yeah,
that's fun.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
I've been saying no to Candy Crush. Like, I still get requests on my Facebook from the same person. I don't even know her hardly anymore, but it's constantly. It's like, oh my gosh,
I've never played it.
I'm so scared because so many people love it, and I'm afraid I'm going to get addicted to it.
Yeah, you will. It's inevitable. Like if you play it once, you're gonna get addicted to it. But then I downloaded Family Guy and the Quest for Stuff, and it's pretty fun, but it's kind of stupid in a way. just because it's Family Guy, you know. And
Yeah.
but the graphics are awesome. I mean, they're really really good. I mean, it's like you're watching a Family Guy episode. That's how good they are.
Is it a time management game?
No, it's like a like you have to rebuild like your house and stuff like that, and it's like a quest game. You have to find things and stuff like that. So I haven't really played it that much, but I'll update you guys if I.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I was wondering if it was anything like that Simpsons Tapped Out game that I recently, a couple months ago, I deleted it from my phone because I was like ridding myself of Simpsons Tapped Out.
I remember you were always playing that like on your lunch break, and
that's all I did. I literally woke up, and before I got outside with the dog to let her out, I would be on Simpsons Tapped Out.
Okay.
I would like schedule everything so I didn't have to like worry about it when I was at work. My life is so much better with not having that game in my life right now.
Zen.
I've been clean for like 4 months from Simpsons Tapped Out.
Zen, have you have any new like geeky shows you've been watching, or?
Well, you talked about this one a couple weeks ago, the Hemlock Grove.
I did?
You did? I thought you did.
I don't think so. I've only seen the first episode.
I swore I'm on episode 2.
Oh.
And they keep on talking about angels.
Nope. I said Dominion.
Dominion. Oh, okay, I thought this was the one that you were talking about. This is a Netflix exclusive. Right. And it has, what's her face? The Jean Grey, the Phoenix from X-Men.
Yeah. Yeah.
She's the main character.
Mm-hmm.
So, and she's an awesome actor. And her personality, like her face and everything, looks like her attitude when she was a Phoenix in X-Men, which is terrifying to me. Like her eyes are kind of like crazy eyes all the time.
Crazy eyes.
But I'm trying. It's like you don't really know what's going on. I'm trying to figure out like there's vampires in the world. I know there's a werewolf, and I think there's something to do with like angels, because now a lot of people talk about angels. I don't know if these angels are bad or what they are, but it's kind of a little spoiler. But there's a transformation of this dude changing into a werewolf. And I have never seen such a gruesome take on a human being transforming into this beast. It was so gross.
Gross.
But it was like perfect, too. It was like, a lot of times it's just like, you know, the dude starts screaming and there's bones cracking. and then poof, you know, there's this little hairball standing there. Not this time. It was gruesome. But I don't know. Highly recommend it. Season 2, I believe, just was released on Xbox. But you can also watch Season 1.
See, I tried
on
that.
Netflix, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I tried episode 1 and it just didn't grab me. And so I never watched it again.
Maybe it's just I like her as an actress. And like,
yeah,
that could be it.
Interesting.
How about you? What you been watching?
Oh, well, we won't talk about Big Brother or anything like that. But I watched a new show called The Strain. Have you guys heard about that one?
Yes. Oh my gosh, the picture of like the worm crawling through the eyeball.
Isn't that awesome?
It makes me want to puke, and I can't watch. I just can't. Ugh.
I heard it was a billboard in somewhere they had to take it down.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that would freak me out driving into work every morning. I'm like, yay, it's Friday. Oh.
Ooh, what's that worm thing going into that eye?
Yeah.
Well, I watched the first episode, and I'll just kind of give a overview without spoilers. It's about this guy. He's like in charge of the CDC, and at the beginning of the episode, I don't know if it's a spoiler. Let me just tell it.
Well, spoiler if you're watching this.
It's just a little bit about the intro. It's this plane flies in, and some things happen I won't say. But when it's on the you know, at the airport, like on the strip, and like everything's powered down and everyone is like out. And they thought they didn't know what, so they sent the CDC in to check it out. Some things happen, I won't say what, but basically it is a viral outbreak that has occurred now in New York. And they were hinting at like this ancient evil. And I think it's going to have something to do with like an ancient evil vampire or something.
What is up? There's so many vampires and zombies and
I was watching True Blood
in the world right now.
Yeah, so I don't know. The first episode, I just thought it was okay.
Yeah, I want to watch it, but I was afraid that it was going to be so gruesome that I wasn't going to be able to eat dinner and watch it.
Oh, I think you'd be okay. I think there were a couple grody parts, you know?
Yeah.
But, and then, you know, I told you about that Dominion show a couple weeks ago. And I've watched 3 episodes, and on the 4th, I turned it off. I've given up. It had potential, and for me, I just, So, whatever. Are you watching?
Dymond?
Yeah.
Anything?
I'm a binge watcher. I just recently watched the entire like seasons 1 through 5 of the Vampire Diaries.
Oh,
so yeah,
I've wanted to see that show. Is it good?
It's really good, and it's really it's so addicting, and I mean, there's vampires, there's werewolves, there's hybrids. It's really cool. It's really really cool.
I need to watch that.
Where are you watching it? Is it on Netflix or Hulu?
It's on Netflix. The first 4 seasons I think are on Netflix, and the other one, the last one, it was on Hulu. So you probably won't be able to see the first couple ones of the last season, but the next season is starting up soon, I think. So, and it's really addicting, and yeah, it's really good.
I need to watch that.
Yeah, like I just said, there's so many vampires and zombies and werewolves in the world, but honestly, I can't get enough of them.
I know. I was just watching True Blood this week as well. I love that show.
I started watching that a few weeks ago. Like, I'm not even through season 1.
Oh.
I never knew Rogue.
I know.
From X-Men was the main actress.
Isn't she awesome?
Yeah, I was like, wait a second. I was like, that's Rogue with blonde hair.
You know, you're in a unique position then, Zen, because, you know, that show, you know, they'll put out I think they're short seasons, very short season. Then you have to like wait an entire year. It feels like forever to watch it. Mm-hmm. And a lot goes on. And then the new season starts and you're like, huh? So if you could just start from the beginning, I think you should just watch them. Like binge watch them like Dymond.
Okay.
You'll
One of these
enjoy
weekends I will just like veg with some beer and some potato chips.
Yep.
And go for it.
That's the way to do it.
Yeah. How about you want to move on to some questions we got from our Twitter followers?
Yeah, we got a Twitter question from Indotechno again, and he says, what do you think about Thor being a woman now? Because they had just announced it on The View yesterday.
Yeah, Marvel announced it that in the comic world, Thor will now be female. And
she's going to have her own comic.
Yeah, which is good. Okay, I don't even know where to start with this one.
It's called God of Thunder, which is really cool.
In the male Thor will still exist in the world, but he will no longer be seen as Thor. And it sounds like in some shape, way or form, he's going to not be able to be Thor any longer.
Ah.
And that she then picks up the hammer and controls all his powers.
Yeah, because the inscription I read on Thor's hammer says, whoever holds this hammer, if he be... Or wait. Yeah. Whosoever holds this hammer, if he be worthy, shall possess the power of Thor. They were saying they're going to have to change it because it says, if he be worthy. But,
Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I guess it is interesting. The Hulk I was reading was one character in the Marvel world that has tried multiple times to lift the hammer and has never been able to lift it.
Really?
because he's like one of the strongest characters in the world, in that world, but yet he doesn't possess. He's not worthy